Alright guys, Jalen C here. Tonight guys, I'm gonna be cooking a fried chicken dish. This is probably like one of I would say like four or five variation guys that I do with the fried chicken. So tonight guys, with the first one, I'll show you guys the main seasoning that I use and how to make a delicious fried chicken. So just like always, guys, I'm gonna take you guys to my the ingredients, and then of course we're gonna end up like frying the chicken as well. So I'm just gonna go ahead and prepare all the seasoning and everything that we need, guys, and then we'll start the process on making this delicious fried chicken that I made. Alright guys, here's the ingredients. Of course guys, I was gonna show you guys this one right here. So these are the leg quarters, guys, and I love to buy this one because they're really cheap, and I'm actually saving a lot of money for like a 10 pounds, guys. I only get this one for sometimes like less than like $10, guys. Where if you buy them like the legs and the thigh, you actually spend more money for maybe just like six what do you call it, like in a tray. So that's why I love to use this one, guys, and these are actually my favorite part of the chicken every time I do fry them. So we'll take you guys to my ingredients. Of course, you guys already saw the chicken in there. We're gonna need like a all-purpose flour. So this is gonna be like a dry seasoning, guys, and then I'll show you guys next time on how I use like the buttermilk on like marinating them. But for this one, we'll use this what I have right now. And then we're gonna need a paprika, guys. And then what do you call it? Garlic powder, onion powder, pepper, and then salt. And the main seasoning that we're gonna be using, guys, is the Italian seasoning right here. So if you guys are wondering what's on the Italian seasoning, there's a marjoram on this one, oregano, thyme, rosemary, savory, basil, and sage. So that's everything you can find every time you guys see like Italian seasoning, guys. It's all those herbs in there. So this one, it's really strong, guys. So be careful whenever you guys are using this one, seasoning your chicken, because it brings a lot of the aromatics in there. So just be careful. So I'm gonna prep this the chicken, guys, and then we'll start the process of frying this one. All right, we're gonna start the process of preparing the chicken now, guys, for what do you call it, the powder and all like that. So what I do, guys, is I make sure that the chicken are actually dry. So I'm gonna dry them with like a paper towel, or if you guys have a cloth, just to make sure there's no like moisture, like extra moisture or water in there. So I'm gonna pot dry this one on both sides. And then before we start the seasoning, guys, what I would like to do is I actually want to make a cut in there, like in between the what do you call it, the meat. So I'm gonna try to make maybe like 3 on both sides. I'm gonna just slice them with a knife. In that way, this will help, you know what I mean, like fully cook them, and then the flavoring too, and the flavoring, it will help get all the way inside the chicken. So I'm just gonna cut this one. You guys can do it this way, or if you guys are kind of like hesitant, just use what do you call it, like a cutting board. But I should be good just doing them like this. Yeah, there's still a little frozen, some of them, because it's still a little cold in our area. They still have like ice like inside. Alright guys, that should be good right there. And then what I like to do from here guys is I'm gonna get our salt. So get our salt, lightly salt them guys on both sides. Lightly salt them on both sides. Just like that. And then I would love to use our pepper. Lightly season them too with pepper guys on both sides. And then I love to also put the garlic powder guys, lightly, because I love the flavor of the garlic on the chicken. Just lightly, because we're gonna incorporate this the same three ingredients that I'm doing right now on both sides on our flour what do you call it, coat. So when we coat them, so I'm gonna put them on the other side. And then we're gonna do the same guys. Just slightly, just to get the flavor in there in the chicken. Because what happened is, if you only put the seasoning guys on the flour, sometimes when you fry them, it kind of like some of the flavor kind of like disappear along when you're frying them. So this will keep the flavoring of this main flavoring inside, guys, in the chicken. Okay. Alright guys, that's good for now. I'll put this one on the side and then I'm gonna start to clean a little bit of the mess that I have right now, and then we'll continue with the what do you call it? Preparing this fried chicken. Alright guys, now we're gonna prepare the what do you call it? The flour what do you call it? Powder that we're gonna, you know what I mean? We're gonna cover the chicken with. So what I do guys is so this is a cup right here. So I'm gonna do for every cup of flour guys that I will use, I would say. So I'm probably gonna use like 3 cups guys, just to make sure. So for every 3 cups of flour, so probably that's, I would say like that's probably 3 cups in there guys. So for every 3 cups of flour, what I do is I'll use like maybe like a half of each of the ingredients that I will use. Half a tablespoonful with this one guys. So we can, it doesn't need to be exact guys, but this is just how I, if you guys want to do the measuring, this is how I do it. So that's 1, 2. Of course, it doesn't need to be perfect, but as long as you're can able to like measure it, guys. So that's for the garlic. I'm pretty sure you guys got the whole idea. So that's for the onion to 3, and then same with our paprika. I'm probably gonna open this one, makes it more easier. So that's 1. 2, 3, and of course same with our pepper, guys. 1, 2, 3, and then with the Italian, guys, probably gonna do what 3 as well, guys. We should be good with that. We just don't want to over use this one because, like what I said, this one has a I'm just giving you guys like a good idea on how I do it. But yeah, but I'm not gonna be throwing this one, guys. Don't you worry. Don't you guys worry. I'm not gonna throw this one. I'm actually gonna save it for tomorrow again, because we're probably gonna probably more chicken, because that's plenty in there, guys. That 10 pounder bag that I have in there, guys. That's a lot of quarter legs in there. But you know, like, you can go wrong with fried chicken, guys. You know, it's always good to eat, especially when they're like really, you know what I mean, like hot, and just, you know, just kind of came up from the, you know what I mean, like the, what do you call it, the frying pan, or whatever, however you guys want to fry them. Alright, guys, that should do our fried chicken right there. And then now I'm gonna be prepping our what do you call it, our pan where we're gonna deep fry them. Alright guys, I got our this what do you call it, this pan that we're gonna be using to deep fry those chicken. So like what I said guys, I love to use a canola oil. I think it's really better for like frying, and I think it's like more you know what I mean, like I would say like healthy than like vegetable oil or those other oil, except of course if you have the money, you know, you have to go with the olive oil or the avocado oil, right? But this is my go-to oil, guys. Every time I do this one, so canola. So we want to make sure that we have plenty of oil in there, guys, so we can really, you know what I mean, like deep fry those chicken. So I'm probably gonna be using this whole thing right here. So yeah, so this one right here, it's a 48 ounce, guys, or 1.42 liters. So I don't know how you guys oil, you know, are like measured with the container that, you know, where you guys buy them. But this one, I know for sure this one is good. This one is good to deep fry those chicken. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah. So I'm gonna heat up this one, guys. I'm gonna be right back, and then we're gonna start deep frying those chicken that we just did. All right, guys. I think our oil is hot enough to start frying this chicken that we have. So I'm just gonna pick them up one by one. I already lowered the heat as well, guys. We don't want to overpower the heat because we don't want to like burn the what do you call it, the skin right away. We want to make sure the chicken is fully cooked all the way to the bony area. So I'm gonna start with one. I probably can put like three in here, guys. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then tomorrow we can just like air fry. What do you call it? The one that we can finish tonight. So we're gonna lower the heat now, and then we're just gonna keep an eye on it to make sure that we're not gonna burn like one side. So alright guys, so I'm gonna be right back. We're gonna keep them the way they are right now, and then we'll be back. Alright guys, so like I said, we need to keep an eye on them. In that way we're not gonna burn one side of them. Yeah, look at them, guys. And you can tell right away, guys, like the smell of the what do you call it, the Italian seasoning, guys. Man, with all the herbs in there, it's definitely gonna fill the house, guys. If you guys have visitors, they're probably gonna you're probably gonna make them hungry with the smell that the Italian seasoning brings in there. So yeah, really strong, guys. But you know, it's really you know, flavorful in a way. So yeah, we're gonna continue cooking them, guys, and we'll be right back. All right, guys. While we were waiting for those chicken to fully cook, we're gonna prep the what do you call it, the dipping sauce that we're gonna be using, guys, for this one. This is the same dipping sauce, guys, that I'm gonna show you. This one is really good as well for like pork chops or any like fried, even the fried fish, guys. You guys can use this one as well. So this is how I do it. So I'm gonna do it with the onion. I'm gonna start with the onion, with the harder one, guys, to cut. So I'm gonna use with the onion. We're gonna cut this one like really small, guys, because I love to eat like every piece of the onion and the tomato every time I do this dipping sauce. So and then make sure that we're gonna cut it like really small. Should be good right there. Same thing on this side. That should be good. We're gonna put it on our mixing bowl. And then we'll do the tomato. So do the same thing, guys. Should be good. Well, if you guys have the cucumber, guys, you guys can utilize that one too. Just gonna elevate the flavor of this one if you guys have it. Maybe next time I'm gonna show it to you guys. But yeah, definitely cucumber will definitely elevate the taste of this dipping sauce. So that should be good. Transfer that one there. Then we're gonna do this one, but we're gonna strain it with the strainer. In that way, the bone doesn't get in there. I mean, with the seeds, not the bone, but the seeds. I'm gonna squish this these two lemons in there, lemons. I'm gonna try to really squeeze them in there to get all the juices out of it. And then do the same thing. So if you guys have the calamansi, yeah, those are better, man. I wish we have the resources for the the calamansi here. Maybe I'm gonna plant a calamansi tree in my backyard one of these days. Yeah, really try to get all the juices out of this strainer as well. Then I'll put this one on the side, and then we're gonna do our the sauce or the seasoning that we're gonna be using. I'm just gonna wipe my hand. Just gonna wipe them. And then we're gonna need like a soy sauce, guys. Soy sauce. Yeah, this one no need to measure, guys. It's really up to you guys on how much you guys want to make, but it should be okay, guys. And then yeah, forgot to show it to you guys. I love to combine this one with the what do you call it, with the soy sauce, because you're kind of like elevating the taste of the soy sauce. It's almost like a catalyst, guys. So we put that one there. I'm also gonna be using black pepper, guys. Do a black pepper, a little extra in there, and then we're gonna add maybe a tablespoonful of sugar, guys, just to kind of like sweeten the sauce. So we're gonna be adding a tablespoon of brown sugar, and then of course what we're gonna do is mix this whole thing in here, just to make sure that we're gonna incorporate all the what do you call it, the seasoning and the vegetable in there. Yeah, or what I was gonna say earlier, I forgot the crispy pata, guys. The crispy pata, well, this one will be good as well. If you guys want like the garlic in there, guys, by all means you guys can use a garlic powder too. But for me, it's not really necessary anymore, because the chicken, I feel like they have like plenty of garlic there already. That's why I didn't really use the garlic anymore. And then there you go, guys. That's gonna do our dipping sauce for our fried chicken. And then I'm just waiting for the chicken to fully cook, guys, and then that should do our show for the night. Alright, guys, our chicken should be fully cooked now. So I'm just gonna drain them and then kind of remove the excess of oil in here, guys, with this paper towel. But this one should be cooked, guys. And then I'll continue the rest since I'm working again tomorrow. In that way I don't have to like cook them for lunch. So. And then we're just gonna hit them up, of course, tomorrow. Yep, that's our fried chicken, guys, for dinner. And then I'm just gonna put in this the next batch right here, and then I'm just gonna leave the heat low, and that way we can eat while we're cooking this one. Sometimes you just need to be proactive, guys, at home. Try to do like multitask sometimes. So leave those one there, like what I said, and then that should do our cooking show for the night, guys. Alright, guys, that's gonna do our show for now. Like what I said, guys, that's really a simple what do you call it, fried chicken dish that I just did. And like what I said, guys, I have a different you know, like what do you call it, different ways of cooking a fried chicken. So I'll show you guys next time we'll cook this dish again. But for now, guys, thank you again for watching. I'll see you guys on our next cooking show or next time we're out and about, guys. But for now, ingat kayo lahat, guys. Peace out. Until then, thank you.